Our quotable quote for today comes from a Roman Stoic philosopher, si Seneca. So kung nag-aaral kayo or you read a lot of text or topics about Stoic philosophy, then probably kilala nyo si Seneca. And Seneca says that no man is more unhappy than he who never faces adversity, for he is not permitted to prove himself. Right? So para sa akin, very timely itong quote ni Seneca, especially because a lot of entrepreneurs I know and a lot of freelancers even are struggling right now because times are hard. The economy is limited, I would say. But I always tell them that this is a chance for you to actually adapt and probably level up. And maski yung mga empleyado, di ba, who are struggling with their work right now, with the challenges that their work has presented to them, and including those who have actually lost their jobs, on a personal struggle, this is something that you should try to use to improve yourself. Because if you don't face these kinds of challenges in your life, I don't see how you will have the motivation to work better, to improve yourself, to find a better version of yourself. So, itong quote na to, this actually reminds me of yung hero's journey. I don't know if you're familiar of that concept. Kasi kung mahilig kayo manood ng mga superhero films, not necessarily yung mga Marvel, but like yung katulad ng Harry Potter, yung Hunger Games, and Lord of the Rings even, these are all heroes. These movies or these stories follow the hero's journey. So I actually, I will show you what a typical hero's journey is. I don't know if you can read the text, but in any case, kikwento ko na lang sa inyo. Ayan. So yung hero's journey, usually it starts with the call to action or call to adventure. And yung hero's journey sa simula, kapag merong call to adventure, mayroon niyang refusal. Naku, ayaw ko. But as the story goes along, you meet some mentors and then you cross the threshold. So ibig sabihin, mag-move along yung iyong storyline. And then along that journey, you go into the special world. Tapos itong special world na to, this is where all the magic, quote-unquote, magic happens. Kasi this is where the hero faces all their adversities, lahat ng challenges, trials, tribulations. And of course, dito rin niya nami-meet yung mga allies niya. Dito siya nakaka-gain ng mga kasama doon sa kanyang adventure. So to make the long story short, eventually, he will reach yung the ordeal in the abyss, yung lowest point in his journey. But eventually, there will be ano yung term dito? Apotheosis, no? So merong recovery, and then eventually magsasucceed siya, and he will emerge triumphant, and he will have his journey back home. Okay? But by the time that he goes back to the ordinary world, he is already on a special plane of knowledge. So meron siyang ascent to a higher plane. He will come back to an ordinary life, but he is at a higher plane, or he is a better person because of what he experienced. So I guess that's story version of what Seneca is trying to say with this quote. So no man is more unhappy than he who never faces adversity, for he is not permitted to prove himself. So in our lives, whenever we face challenges, whenever we face adversities, wag tayong matakot kasi it's a chance for us to become a better person. And of course, sa buhay natin, one of the things that is more fulfilling and one of the greatest sources of our joy is being able to improve ourselves, being a better person for our loved ones, and being able to contribute something to the world. Yan. So medyo deep yung ating quotable quote for today, but I hope this is something that you can reflect upon this weekend and in the next few days probably. So that's our quotable quote by Seneca, who is a Roman Stoic philosopher. So I actually also encourage you guys to learn more about the philosophy of Stoicism. I never before has it been more applicable to the times that we are experiencing right now. So again, Seneca says that no man is more unhappy than he who never faces adversity. So for he is not permitted to prove himself. So that's our quotable quote for today. Ayan.